We're not gonna hold the good people. All right, episode 148. What's up? We're on the Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talk. This DJ Infinite Rock. What they call you?
Hey, the best making machine, the audio weapon.
Yes, we have the best barbershop talk and sports and viral news. So subscribe, like, support, join the conversation. We want to hear from everybody. Want to know what you guys like, what you guys want to hear with our topic base, because we're going to do all that good shit for you guys. What's up with your boy?
Hey, ain't much. Look, hey, everybody in the hunt, boy. Everybody in the hunt, and ain't no excuses.
Nah, it's not.
None.
A few people out the hunt.
Oh, Jessica, you can subscribe by going to YouTube, and you can go to on the swivel _podcast. Swivel SWIVEL on the swivel _podcast.
Yep, we're right there on YouTube.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so everybody is coming into the chat. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're going to talk our sports talk. We're going to talk our viral talk. Any question, anybody in the comments, anybody in the chat, you got a question as we go along, definitely ask me and DJ Infinite Rock stuff you want to ask. But we're going to kick it off with this, man. We got to show some HBC you love. What's up? Oh, what you got?
Before we get into that, also, I want to tell the people, if you love wrestling, no matter the promotion,
okay,
come on over and enjoy the pop. We hit the pop podcast. We do a lot of wrestling theories. We basically just talk about wrestling. If you like talking about wrestling, come on home.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on home. We do our episodes every Friday at 7 p.m. If you like wrestling, you like talking about wrestling, yes, sure can. Yes, can you put the information in? Yes, sure can. Let me see how to do. How can I do that?
What you see?
Wildcat Vibes from Fort Valley say,
okay,
can you put the information in the comments? Let me see how.
Wait. What information they want?
They want the information for the YouTube for our YouTube channel.
Okay, and yeah, all right. So everybody, listen. Go to YouTube on the Swivel _podcast. You're gonna find all of our full episodes, all of our shorts, all of our segments, and with our new wrestling show, it's basically a spinoff of what we're doing here. So when you go over to On the Swivel podcast on YouTube, you will see it right there. When you go under the videos, you will see the pop episode 1. And like you said, we're going to do episode 2 this Friday. We're going to have a lot of great conversation about wrestling this Friday as well. I do want to bring up something that we're going to hit to after we talk about the sports, because a big trailer just dropped today, and I got a lot of theories about the Avenger trailer that just dropped today. What you looking at me like that for? What I do?
I ain't seen nothing.
Nothing. Like I said, when we talk about our movie review, we gonna get into it.
I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, the trailer leaked today. The real one, not no AI. Yeah, it can't. Yeah.
It leaked today.
Yeah, and it's the real one. No AI. This the real deal.
Hey,
it's the real deal.
I can tell. Look here. I can tell you what's gonna happen before we even see Secret Wars.
Okay, but just we're gonna put a pin in it. We're gonna get to it. Okay. Yeah. So everybody, we haven't done this in a while, so we let's get to showing our HBCU some love. Shout out to Fort Valley State University Wildcats.
Yes, sir.
That's our alma mater. Shout out to the whole AUC. Shout out to Howard, Southern, and Miles. I always give love to Miles because that's where my mother graduated in Alabama. That's her alma mater. So you got anyone who you want to shout out?
Yeah, let me shout out North Carolina A&T. I'm gonna start with them first because the women. Virginia State, Bowie State, Howard, Johnson C. Smith, Wilberforce, Grambling, Jackson State, Alcorn. They had a game a couple weeks ago. I saw it on
ESPN.
one ESPN was on the
Was
grill.
it?
You know, the
Oh, okay,
grill saw
okay.
all the
Yeah, I know
saw
they
the
just
game.
had a. I can't think of who it is. I know Prairie View. They came back on Prairie View
Mm-hmm.
and won the championship.
Yep.
Yo, it was crazy. I had flipped to it, and but
Yeah.
yeah, but
The
yeah.
Vandals.
So everybody, look,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
we always gonna. That's one thing we always do here. We always gonna show our HBCU some love, but we got to get into the business. We had some sad moments. We had the possibly end of a dynasty. Josh Allen put the cape back on. Everybody fighting. We got top team fighting for the number 1 seed. And I'm gonna get into this. That Broncos game was a hell of a game. They got their 12th win, 34-26 over the Packers. Micah Parsons tore his ACL off the bone. And he got off to such a great start, which is a sad thing because right out the gate, he didn't even line up on the outside. He lined up on the inside at defensive tackle and stripped old buddy.
Yeah.
And then they took off from. But I just want to get what you thought about the game because real talk, Green Bay should have been up 14-0. That defense still held them to 2 field goals.
Yeah. Look, man. Yeah. That says a lot. Green Bay definitely came to play. The defense. That defense showed up more ways than one. That inside pressure, Lord, boy. But they had boy, good gosh. Like they had them boys on the run. Yeah, that's all I can say. I mean, the game speak for itself. It spelled the defense spoke for itself.
Yeah, it was. I like that it was back and forth. That first half, like Bo Nix hit Bandy, then Love hit the running back Josh Jacobs. Great catch by Josh Jacobs because he made a receiver catch. That was a great catch by him. Lil Jordan Humphreys.
Yeah.
But the point out, but here's the trick. So when they came right out of the halftime, Josh Jacob, I thought that they're gonna really take off because Jacob broke a 40-yard run. I was like, okay, boom. Because it wasn't until the second half the injuries happened. Because everything was kind of running smooth, then the sky fell on him. Because he got because Jordan Love, he did Jordan Love things. He got hit. I get it, but when you're gonna throw that post and the Watson and he got Pat Surtain on his back.
Oh yeah,
you better hit it. You better hit it.
Hey, look, that's what everybody used to say about Rod Woodson. The same. Hey, don't throw over there.
Yeah, if you're gonna throw, you better have it.
He better have a gap. It better be a gap between them. Because if Rod Woodson or Patrick Surtain is on that dude, because he was on him. He was on him like white on rice.
Now what? No. Here's the thing, because he wasn't able to lead him.
No, he was not.
That's what I'm saying.
And
you lead him,
get away from him. He could not leave him. And soon as he made that cut, like to go inside, I say, yep. I say he got him. He got him. He put that ball in the air. I say, yep, it's in it.
And check this out. And see, from that play, while Watson got injured, it looked like he cracked his shoulder, but they said they evaluated him. I saw some. It was his chest, but they say he'll be okay. So then you lose Watson for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And then to Denver's credit, they turned it into a touchdown.
Yep.
Great fade route to Sutton, who balled out yesterday. And that's when the Micah injury happened.
Yep.
So you had the interception, Watson gets hurt. Turn around, Micah tears his knee off the bone.
Yeah, and I saw how he stepped too. That jump, it went like this. Like this. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, I know that hurt.
And you know what's so crazy? Micah done that 1,000 times. Been in that, coming off and been in that corner, planting that foot in the ground and hitting. He's done that 1,000,000 times.
You know what I think. You know what I think. Is going on with Michael Parsons.
What's up?
I think he ignored something that he should have probably had checked out with his knee. I think possibly that's probably what it was, because they say that this ain't the first time he's done this.
Okay.
This ain't the first time he's done this. So, hey, if you're an athlete and you know you done hurt something, but you gonna act like you 100%, don't do that.
Yeah, because at this time of year, no one's 100%. But maybe you're right. Maybe it was something
he ignored.
He could have got some treatment. I don't know. Yeah. All I know, man, it just didn't look. It didn't look good when you see the replay.
All he did was step, and that knee.
Right, but think what I'm saying. He's done that 1,000 times. Just he making the plant, he making the cut, and like you said, then the leg just went out on him. It was wild, and it was like it took some steam out of the boat. But my thing, and I know everybody all today when I'm on social media, I'm watching the talking heads on TV, and now they're saying, "Oh, it's a wrap." I get he's a great dynamic defensive player. He lead the league in pressures. He had like 60 pressures, 12 and a half sacks. I get it. But, bro, it comes down to Jordan Love. Even when Denver took the lead, the game was still right there. I think it was only like a 1-point lead, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correct, just a 1-point lead. The game was still right there.
Yeah.
And then had a possession, couldn't complete a pass. Had a possession, he threw the interception to Moss. Then the last possession, he got sacked on the 4th down. You gotta at least get the ball out of your hands so you can give your receivers a chance. So it was 3 and out, couldn't get nothing, couldn't move the ball, interception, and you got sacked to sleep.
Yeah.
The game was right there. That don't have anything to do with Micah Parsons. You know us, man. We don't follow the trends and follow the crowd. Yes, would I love to have Micah Parsons? Absolutely. But my quarterback got outplayed by Bo Nix.
And the crazy thing is, man, how in the hell the first half, how in the hell it's 17-14. It's 17-14 first half. You holding these boys.
Yeah.
You holding them.
Right.
Then y'all crumple even after Michael Parsons hurt himself.
That's my
y'all crumble.
That's my point.
Y'all should have had you gotta have you gotta have a contingency plan. When A don't work, you got B, C, D, and D and E. They didn't have a contingency plan, man, and that's why after that they could not hold them. You started playing. You were playing man. You was playing man. That was good. Y'all was playing man, and y'all was sitting in the kitchen sink. But then the second half, y'all started playing. Y'all started playing zone. How I know y'all was playing zone? Nick, it was 3rd and some change. Bo Nix sent that shit up yonder, and Buddy caught it in between 2 defenders.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, because you know why? Because they felt like they can't. If you feel like you can't get any pressure, you're not gonna send him on man. Because what's the cornerback? Valentine?
Yeah,
he'll get charged to the game.
Yeah,
getting used. See, but to your point, when they like I said before, they came out of halftime and immediately scored. That's why I said the sky fell. It was like the sky fell. So this was the test for both teams. Both teams are 2 of the top teams in the league, double-digit wins. And And you would think the older quarterback would not get outplayed by the younger quarterback. Both defenses are good, really good.
Yeah.
And Bo Nix, like he just had his way. He was having his way.
He was sending them bitches like he was a sniper, boy. He
Bro,
was sending them bitches.
Bro, he had 302 and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And Love, like I said, and Love having those 2 interceptions, it goes back to bad Jordy Love turning the ball over. That's not gonna do.
Playoff J.
Yeah.
Playoff J.
So the Rams beat the Lions 41-34. Rams had a nice little comeback. They got to 11 wins. Man, I'm telling you, man, this thing wide open at the top. You got 10, 11 wins, 12 wins. Bro, that's what I'm saying. They're fighting up top. They're fighting for that number 1 seed. Bro, people want that home field advantage. They want that bye week.
But you know who I think it ain't gonna matter to? It's 2 teams I think who is not gonna matter. Well, it's who it's not gonna matter to. It's not gonna matter to the Patriots.
Okay, you think they're gonna
reverse?
Think they're gonna hold in? You think because we got 3 games left, they're gonna have to try to catch Denver.
Because
I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Lose.
Yeah, see, that's gonna be the game. That's gonna be the game to watch.
Yeah.
So
check this out.
Yeah.
Now, the Lions, bro, they lose 1 more. It might be gonna be trouble.
Gone fishing.
And the Rams, they came back in this because Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown, they was cooking in the first half. They was cooking. He scored 2 touchdowns. Had the little bubble screen on the red zone and all that. They was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
They really only scored the one. What's my man named Kyron Williams for the Rams, the running back. He only had the 1 touchdown, and they were held to field goals.
Yep. Actually, he had 2 touchdowns. Was it 2 touchdowns? No. Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns.
I know.
LA,
that's
right?
what I'm saying. Right out the bat.
Yeah.
He hit Williams.
Yeah.
But when I was watching the game though, the injury that defense still has not been right in 3 years. Because even though Puka Nacua did not score a touchdown, but he was giving them blues all day. Giving them the blues. It wasn't nothing he couldn't catch. A guy he couldn't run over. And that was like just kind of keeping the Matthew Stafford's rhythm going. And while he was doing that, they just hit an explosion in the 3rd quarter, hit Parkinson's twice. And I don't know if anybody saw that 1 touchdown. It looked like Vegas called in that touchdown because his knee was down.
Yeah.
And they gave him the touch. What did they say? This is the weirdest thing I ever heard in my life. That's why I swear when they do those replays for those catches, I don't know what a catch is anymore. They said as he was coming down, the ball bobbled.
Mm-hmm.
So when his knee hit, he didn't have full possession. So by the time he rolled into the end zone, that's when he had possession because the guy was falling all over him. So he wasn't down at the 1. It was a touchdown.
Okay, so if he didn't have possession of the ball, man, come on. These refs, boy, I swear, boy, they need to be investigated too. Somebody smoking weed for the game, bitch.
Man, somebody play some bets before the game.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Boy. Man, gonna be like that dude, Dennehy. I think it wasn't Donahue or Dennehy. The ref, he did fat time.
Oh, yeah.
In the NBA, he went to the feds. Yeah. Bro, that was the lamest little excuse. But that was one of the things that got them over the hump and got them because once Stafford got rolling and Puka had 9 for $181.
Yep.
All that was in, see, that's what I'm saying. All that was in rhythm. And they did some, and here's where golf and them messed up. Now, after everything that all that cooking they were doing in the first half, let me ask you this: do you know where the Rams really got the Lions? They did something that a lot of teams don't do. They can't do. You think you know what that is? What the Rams defense did, what a lot of teams cannot do. They stopped Sonic and Knuckles, Gibbs and Montgomery. I saw a stat today. You know how we always talk about with the Ravens, if Derrick Henry gets 20 carries, they usually win or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw a stat that says whenever Gibbs run for 85 yards or more, they win. They held Gibbs to 38 yards, and then they held Montgomery to 32 yards.
Ooh,
they cut the running game off, and golf couldn't do it. That in that second half, when Stafford and Parkinson, boom, they started lighting it up. They like back-to-back touchdowns and all that. They didn't have that run game. That
was a crutch. That was their crutch, really. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because Gibbs, them motherfuckers, there ain't no holes now. But if you find a way to stop them,
you'll see the comeback.
Yeah.
That's how the Rams went ahead and completed that comeback in the second half.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh yeah. So, bro, yeah. So they got it. So they're keeping it. That's what I'm saying. So they keeping pace. Oh, Devontae Adams. He pulled his hammy. If I was them, I'm not even playing him to the playoffs. I'm gonna let Adams just go ahead and sit the thing on down. Blake Corum, man, he looked like he was back at Michigan again. 71 yards. Like I said, Matthew Stafford 368, 2 touchdowns. He had that one. Yeah, he had that one early interception. Maybe if Hutchinson would have been able to run it in, that would have got him that 7 points early. They could have used it. They could have had 21 points early. But anyway, now Buffalo, your man. Now this your guy, Josh Allen. He
done got old girl out the house. He done got. Hey, she said, "Hey, baby, I can't have you draining me like that near game time now."
Hey, well, did you see the picture? She's pregnant now.
Yeah,
Yep. Hey.
All right, I see you, Josh Allen.
Yeah, hey, man, look,
I already told you. He playing like a man possessed, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think you know what. I think he's okay. The legacy, the family secured. Let me go out here and do this.
Hey, I think Josh Allen locked himself in a room. I think he got all the tabloids that he's been in and put them up on a wall for motivation, like collage. Like, can he get it done?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Another fumble with the Buffalo Bills. Local news.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Because
this dude playing like it ain't no tomorrow, dog. Like it's 21-0.
Bro, they closed the gap. They closed the gap.
Yeah.
They're 10-4. New England, they dropped them to 11-3. They gave them their third loss. What's that? They won what was it? I got it written down. It was on a 10-game winning streak.
They ended it. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey.
So here we go. 3 games left. What you gonna do?
Josh, when he sit on that damn bench, he ain't got no emotion on his face. Oh, 4th down? Oh, well, here we go.
Yeah, because, like you said, Patriots up 21-0. Pass the sticks.
Boy, what? And he said, each time he sat up there, looked at the scoreboard, he said, strap up, let's ride.
And you know what was weird about that? He didn't throw for a ton of yards. It was it was a great mix of run. James Cook had a crazy game. Well, they both running backs on both teams had a crazy game. It was very balanced. They didn't have
He had, but you know what? He threw for 193 and had two
Yeah.
touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
He had two touchdowns.
Yep.
So,
3 touchdowns. 3
yeah,
touchdowns.
and then you had his boy, Shakir.
Here.
Shakir. He had
Yeah.
2 touchdowns. I think. Shakir, did he have a
Nah.
touchdown? No.
James
That
Cook.
was
James Cook. James
no.
Cook.
I'm thinking about Henderson. My
Yeah.
bad.
But you know what though? Yeah, James Cook. He ran it and receiving touchdown. James Cook was balling. It was a great team offensive effort because if you look how New England came out, they just came out and ran it on them. They were doing whatever they wanted to. Drake May had 2 running touchdowns. They just came up and down the field. Bro, they ran a trick play. They ran like a flea flicker play on them. They did it. They sacked Josh Allen. They ran anything they wanted to. And then, now you brought up Henderson. Henderson broke out. He broke a 52-yard run on them.
Yeah, he did.
They were doing anything they wanted to do to the Buffalo Bills, and then they woke up late in that second quarter.
Was it them that did that? They did that field goal play. Was it them? Was it a field goal trick play?
No.
I'm trying to remember what game that was. Home, but they set up nice.
Well, yeah, I know you got my brain. I'm trying to put it together now. I forgot who did it now. But in that second half, see how they flipped it? They came right out of the half. They had a big kickoff return. Then they scored again, bro. They literally just scored back to back to back to back. Now the momentum. Now Cooks is running. Josh scrambled. He got a couple runs. He hit Knox a couple times. They cut the lead and hit. And this was just like in that Denver game. This was them turnovers. Drake May. He floated it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He floated it. He floated that pass up there. Boom.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And that turned right back into another touchdown. Now, hey, if not for that Henderson run, that would have been that when he went right and he cut that thing all the way back over and took it to the house.
To the house.
Yeah, that game would have been over then. Yeah, because they could not. Yeah, because Buffalo. I don't want to put Buffalo in. I don't want to call them punks, or they might get the easy road. But we about to talk about it. Kansas City eliminated, and Pittsburgh is going to play in a few minutes against Miami.
Against Miami,
it could be a chance. I know we got 3 weeks. It could be a chance. No Lamar Jackson either. This is the window right here. Joe Burrow was a guy whenever Cincinnati was in the playoffs, he couldn't beat Joe Burrow. You know he couldn't beat Patrick Mahomes. And I think him and now he were able to get Lamar, but you don't want to take too many chances with the Baltimore Ravens. So what I'm saying is now that window, that lane, because who you going to play against? A bunch of guys who don't have any experience. Right. Drake May, no experience. Bo Nix, no experience. My man Justin Herbert, he's a choke artist in the playoffs. In 2 playoff games, he choked against Jacksonville and got blown out last year against the Houston Texans. If this the time, Josh.
Josh, these other teams wipe themselves out.
Yeah.
Ain't no excuse now, buddy.
None.
And Eagles, I hope y'all listening. What on your way out the damn door?
Well, you know what? we gonna get in. We're gonna talk about the Eagles, but watch this. Because, well, we're talking about it right now. You know what? Because see, the Eagles, they're gonna look at Matthews. They got Matthew Stafford to deal with. They have they can get away probably with Chicago because you have a first time quarter. See, it's gonna come down to experience. Seattle experience a little
Right.
bit, but really the Rams. Honestly, the Rams and us, we just our defense suspect. We got a no name defense, but other than that, everybody else don't even have a experience. If you wanna just jump and talk about NFC real quick,
Boy, the games are all games. We'll know we'll know next week.
okay,
December
but
28th,
mm-hmm.
the one for all the marbles. The team that you gotta see every year.
What division? What you talking? Oh,
Buffalo Bills versus the Eagles.
they play. Whoa, dang! They play for the playoff. Dang!
12-28.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's well. Both teams gonna need that win for their um to stay on pace.
And I think they'll beat the Commanders because see, their next game is the Commanders.
They're gonna beat.
Next game is Commanders.
Yeah,
The game after that, well,
it's
actually,
Buffalo.
this coming Sunday, which is the 20th.
Okay.
No, that's Saturday.
Yeah,
That's Saturday.
Saturday game. Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's a Saturday game.
Okay,
So
and they play Commanders Saturday.
they play the Commanders Saturday at 5:00.
All right, that's a W.
That's a dub. And then after Christmas,
Then Buffalo. Gosh. Okay.
Buffalo.
Bet.
Ooh, boy,
Okay.
hey,
That's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a tough one on both sides.
oh
Hey,
yeah,
real quick, I gotta ask you this because the Chargers. I don't really care about talking about the Chargers. Kansas City got eliminated from the playoffs first time since 2014. Obviously, first time in the Mahomes era. I always held on to Mahomes because he always looked like he could make something happen. And of course, he tore his ACL. Do you think the dynasty over? That's what everybody talking about today. Is
come
the
on for
dynasty
KC,
over?
for
Huh?
KC, for
Yeah.
KC. I said that at the beginning of this season, dog. They don't seem like the same Kansas City that could have, three-peat, that started winning Super Bowls back to back. That's not that same team. It's not the same team.
You know,
And
you're
I said
right.
it. I said it at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I gotta throw my joke in there. Hey, I told you he put
But
that ring.
I always said that in Pat, I trust because I've seen, bro, y'all know you and people like you been writing this man off for 3 years.
No, I ain't wrote him off. Pat Mahomes is a more than an exceptional talent. He's more than an
State the
exceptional talent.
obvious, huh?
No,
All right,
no,
Captain
I'm just
Obvious.
saying. No, I'm just saying he's a phenomenal quarterback.
Yeah, I know. I'm messing with
No, don't get me wrong,
you. Yeah.
dude. I think, to be honest, if he had some more support people, like support personnel in offense, I think he could have made something out of nothing.
Okay.
Even
That's why we're gonna go with it too. Go ahead.
Even with the fact that he had certain specific players that were hurt, especially Worthy, and who else was it? It was somebody else that was hurt on defense.
I don't know where you're going with.
But Worthy, I know for a fact Worthy was hurt, and
well, they had to get him back. Yeah,
And
he
Pacheco.
got injured the very first game.
and Pacheco.
Pacheco. But you know what though? I'm gonna say this.
But
I don't, because I'm only asking is a dynasty over because that's what I just down my timeline.
I'm gonna say this.
Flip
I'm gonna say this.
Sports Channel. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna tell you why, but I want to hear what you.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be blunt, honest, brutally honest. It's time to rebuild.
That was my that was my next thing. You just beat me to the punch, actually.
Yeah, it's time to rebuild because you got Travis Kelce, which was your bread and butter for years,
bro. I already said he's on my retirement list.
Hey, he playing that song, float on, float on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He bought out the door, man.
Oh yeah, he's out the door. Oh yeah, 1,000% he out the door.
So it's time to hit that draft up. Say hey,
and they're gonna have a nice pick too. Since they're not gonna finish as a playoff team, they're gonna have a nice little pick.
Yeah. So hit that draft up, rebuild, Andy, rebuild.
Well, that's where I was gonna go with because I'm gonna tell you what they gotta tighten up that O line.
Yes.
They gotta get them a dog receiver. A dog. Man. I don't know where they're gonna get him at, but they gotta get them a Kane Corso. And I don't know what wait, real quick. You brought up Pacheco. They need another running back. But I don't know, Pacheco this year, he hit a wall. Because he's a hard runner. Yeah. And one thing about throughout this dynasty, they never had a dominant, like top 5 running back, but they was always able to run the ball well enough to keep the defense honest. Like you just can't sit back in coverage because it's Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and they're just going to throw it around 50 times. So they always ran the ball well enough. So they need a dog receiver. They need a new running back. They need, bro, I'm going to tell you this. Thornton, Hollywood Brown, Juju Schuster, all them boys are spendable. Get them out of here. All those drops, they like you said, they were off all year. It's like they didn't, because you're going to keep Worthy. That was your top pick. That was one of your big picks from 2 years ago. You're going to keep Worthy.
Yeah.
And Rashee Rice, you got to see in the next year because, he had missed 6 games because he got suspended. So now you got to see day one, both of those do, but those are complementary. You still need that one guy because Kelce was always the guy. It was when they let go of, you had Hill and it was Kelce. Hill gone, obviously. So Kelce was the guy. So you need, but my thing is, I would say I would never call a dynasty over until they can't bust a move and be, if they miss it next year, like 2 years in a row, like think about this. Mm-hmm. Nobody was saying X, Y, and Z too. And correct me if I'm wrong. That Brady dynasty, the Patriots, they went a lot of years, like a decade before they went to the next Super Bowl. It wasn't like Super Bowl, AFC Championship, Super Bowl. They went a minute without getting to an AFC Championship game or getting back to a Super Bowl. But everybody still said, the Patriot dynasty of 20 years, because they went to 8 Super Bowls and da-da-da-da. So think about this. They literally, all right, so they came off of going to 3 straight Super Bowls. 1, 2, lost 1. They're going to miss, obviously, the playoffs this season. So now, if they, like you said, if they don't re-up and they miss the playoff again or look crazy in 2026, then I'm like, okay, Andy, whoever the GM, all them, the Hunts, y'all need to, y'all bumble in this y'all BSing. So I would say that if it goes down, if it looks crazy next year, I would roll with you on that one. But 1 year, it was like they finally slayed the dragon for a year. Nah, not after 1 year. Mm-mm. But I think, people love to run with a narrative. After 1 year, I can. It's so fun. I can go every decade. When I first started watching football in the late '80s, when I was little, little fella. Who was the dynasty? The 49ers. They were the team of the '80s. They didn't go every year of the '80s.
So damn did.
The Cowboys of the '90s. They didn't go every. They should have if Jerry didn't jack it up.
Yeah, why?
So now we're in the 2020s.
Yeah.
They've either been in the AFC Championship game or the Super Bowl.
No.
So 1 year in a dynasty over? Nah, I'm not running with that narrative.
I think they just need to rebuild. I'm not gonna say they the dynasty is over because Pat Mahomes is still there.
Yep.
Pat is still there. He ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere?
Yeah, but if anything, they need to rebuild.
1,000. I already told you what they have to do.
And get
Line up the line, receiver, running back. You know what? Chris Jones, boy, get along in the two, boy. You might need to get. They got a lot of work to do. Draft, free agent, somebody on that market. I don't look. They got a lot of. Yeah.
Hey, because I forget what game that was. Homeboy just stood there and watched Homeboy run across. I said, he didn't really start playing until after a couple games back.
Yeah,
like 2 games ago. He really started
playing. Did you see him in the press conference last night?
Yeah, he didn't even know y'all got eliminated. They got eliminated. I'm like, come on, dude. Come on, man.
Come on.
Seriously? And he was trying to play that shit off so bad.
Oh man. You know what? They gotta re-up and rest up. You have to think about this. Since Pat Mahomes, I was thinking about this last night. Since Pat Mahomes took over, like I said, they've either been in the Super Bowl or the AFC Championship game. That's a lot of football. Every year, that's a lot of wear and tear. Every year. Even though I know, obviously, it's been different players, but kind of the core players are still there. Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, Pat Mahomes, Duffy, the really good cornerback. He's been there over the last few years. Oh my God, what's my man name? Oh man, my man, doggone it, the offensive lineman, because he got injured. But the point being, some of the guys have been there for the last 3-4 years, and that's a lot of football.
Yeah.
So they need to re-up and rest up. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Hey, everybody, do us a huge favor. Subscribe on YouTube. Let us know what's up. Join the conversation. Hit that share button also.
Hit that like button. And then hit that comment button too, man. Tell us what you think about this, about the about the playoffs, man, the standings for right now, man. Who your team, who you got?
And the Cowboys, they made JJ McCarthy look like an all-pro. They out.
Yeah.
They out from last night. Technically they say they have a 1% chance, meaning that they have to win the next 3 games and the Eagles have to lose all of their 3 games. That's not going to happen. They lost 34-26 to the Vikings. Bro, JJ 250, 2 touchdowns. Bro, he grittied on them on the one. Once again, I know I talk about them. What I always say, those idiot talking heads, and the reason why I know I get on it all the time, because I know in television you have to sell a narrative, but I just don't want to be the type of person that sells a stupid narrative. I know what I see. I'm pretty sure these people on TV have covered the game and obviously played the game, and some of them probably have forgotten more about football than I can remember that I will ever know. But I just know we know what we see. When they had that 3-game winning streak, I literally would see people, they're gonna make the play. Super Bowl.
Yeah.
After 3 games?
Come on, man. Hey, Cowboys, if you wanted to make a playoff run, y'all should have started that shit week 1. Y'all should have started that shit week 1, boy. Boy,
How about
y'all
not letting Micah
CD,
Parsons go?
hey, y'all should have whooped CD Lamb ass, him and George Pickens ass for
Oh,
dropping all them damn balls.
let me tell you about that. Did you see George Pickens last night?
What happened? No, because that's the game I didn't see.
No. Well, the part I'm making is he didn't do anything. That's what I'm saying. You didn't see him. 3 catches for 33 yards, but you want a contract? Okay.
Hey, that remind me. Hey, man. Hey, I saw this meme, right? The Cowboys, it's a scene from Purple Rain, right? Where
Morris
Prince
Day
sitting
and
in the
them?
chair in the back, and Mars Day at the time walked past the door, and he come back, and the
Look.
Cowboys symbol is like where
Yeah.
Prince is, and he say, "How's the family?"
Yeah. I saw that. I saw that.
Man, that shit was so fun, man.
I
Hey,
saw that.
how's the family, man? Oh my
Bro.
goodness.
Jerry, think about bro. What's your man? Candyland Jerry? Jerry Jones?
Mayberry Jerry.
Jerry. Mayberry Jerry.
Mayberry
Dak
Jerry.
Prescott. George Pickens, bad defense. Bottom 3 in defense. You thought they were gonna do something when they have like second, third to the worst defense in the league? And they're supposed to do something with that? Jerry Jones and so his idiot fans a wolf nickel. What? What a wolf ticket?
Hey,
What are you called? What is it called? A wooden nickel, a wolf
wooden
ticket,
nickel. Yeah, wooden nickel.
whatever.
Wooden nickel, all of
He
them.
sold it to bro. He sold them people a dream.
Oh,
You don't need Michael
smoking
Parsons.
mirrors.
Oh, I got the best defense and can't stop a nosebleed, and your DBs can't cover a twin side bed with a king sheet.
The Cowboys couldn't get. The Cowboys couldn't beat Alcorn State University.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'll
Oh
tell you,
man. Oh boy.
boy. Hey,
Oh
I
man.
tell
I
you,
can't believe
but
they made JJ McCarthy look that good last night.
boy, and what?
I can't believe they made him look that good. They made him look like a first rounder last night. When I saw that, I said, "Yep, don't even worry about it, pimp. Just throw in the towel." Hey, did you see? I gotta talk about this. This is not for nothing, but well, no, I don't want to do that. It is for something because the Colts needed a win. Phillip Rivers, dad bod and all.
Hey, talk about it if you want to. Talk about it if you want to. But
Hey, he almost pulled it off.
A field goal saved that other team's ass. So
yeah.
hey, if they had got that field goal, it was a dub.
Oh
Hey,
man,
Rivers was showing his ass.
Hey,
he showed his entire ass.
Man, hey, what's up, DJ Champ? What's good, my boy? But yeah, I thought he was gonna get murked. I really, bro.
Hey,
he's 44, 5 years removed. He can't move. I knew they were see this is the thing. Like, I knew it was gonna be heavy run, quick, short game. I knew that. I just thought that the defense would know that. I would have sat on them routes because, bro, they not because remember the one throw he did make deep, it got picked off.
Yeah, it did.
So nothing deep was gonna happen, bro. I'm sitting on everything. I'm sitting on everything.
Yeah, but yeah, you could tell Phillip was trying to get his bearings back because when homeboy did that, I think it was a play action. Homeboy went back that back leg gave out. That back leg came out. What a bitch.
I'm telling you. Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
that
he had
back
to
leg
get it
came out. Boy,
together.
I was like, hell no. I
Get it
said,
together, leave it alone.
hey, you better put some damn big gay on that shit.
Oh
So,
man, he wrapped up like a mummy today.
I'm telling you, boy, ice hot for everybody.
Hey, icy hot, cold tub,
I'm telling you,
chiropractic.
boy.
Oh yeah.
But
He
yeah,
wrapped
man.
up.
Hey, yeah, so he looked good though. He looked good.
Hey, yeah.
Here's my problem.
Yeah.
Here's my problem.
What's up?
Cam Newton.
Okay.
Cam,
Okay.
you ain't did shit since Carolina. You do know that, right? You went to two other teams.
Right.
You went to New England. You went to the Colts.
No. He didn't.
He went to the Colts?
He went back to Carolina.
Went back to Carolina. I thought he was with the Colts at one point in time. Okay, so you went back.
No, he crying about the Colts.
Yeah. So you are pissed off because they called Phillip Rivers than you. Let us not remind you the record you had in New England, dog.
Very true. Very true.
Let's not recall that shit. Let's come on now.
Hey, facts change feelings. Feelings don't change facts.
And you crying because it was a slap. You felt like it was a slap in your face, dude. Somebody should have slapped you while you were still in the league, because not only did you have a fucked up record in New England, you went to the Super Bowl and couldn't handle it.
Ooh. Oh, we couldn't. You
went to the Super Bowl and couldn't handle it. So while you out here rambling, you know what I'm saying? I ain't making no millions of dollars. You did. But what did you do with it? What did you do with it? All that talent. Westlake High School. All that talent. You showed up in one Super Bowl. That's it. And you the greatest of all time. You expect people to say that you're the greatest of all time. Make it make sense, man.
You know what I was thinking when he said this? I was thinking that he's like the person that want to get invited to the dance, even though they want to go to the dance. Now you know good and well you don't, bruh. You know good and well they don't owe you a courtesy call.
No.
You just wanted to feel invited. And you're right, bro. And I know one thing, if you remember correct, I will have to defend him on this. Because in New England, he caught COVID. So I don't know how much that had to do with anything. But when you come back from it and come back on that field, they expect you to perform. And to your point, which he did not do, that was a bad, terrible look when he got back. Then when he got back to Carolina and he was screaming and yelling, I'm back. And then he lost like the last 5 games. That's a horrible look. Nobody's going to give you a call when your last 5 games of your career was all L's.
They gave you 2 chances.
Yeah.
They gave you 2 chances.
Right.
And I want to remind you, actually, they gave you more than 2 chances. I want to remind you, your last of your last 3 years of you playing, you went from Carolina to New England, then back to Carolina. Your complete percentage. Your complete percentage. 56.2%. 54.8.
Yep, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it, Chief.
That ain't gonna cut it, baby.
That's not gonna cut it at all.
Your longest yards, when you came back to Carolina in 2019, Your longest yards was 572. But you think they were supposed to invite you back other than Phillip Rivers?
Yeah, I know, man. Look, let Phillip get back on his health insurance. He got them 50 kids.
That boy, look here, man.
And real quick, and Phillip Rivers didn't light the world up. He only threw for $120.
$120.
He didn't light the world up. He had $120. He threw for a touchdown on a little short crosser, and then of course he threw the pick that we talked about. It didn't light up the world, but hey, kept him in it. You just had to not make the mistake, and then Seattle had the walk-off kick.
Right. To me, it felt like he followed the coach's orders. You can't be mad at that.
No.
Can't be mad at that.
No.
You followed order. You followed orders. That's what he did. I mean, if you think about it, so like you said earlier, short passes. You tried to probably go for one. It got intercepted. So
yeah, you gotta get the ball out. But like I said, Phil, look, they brought him in there. It is what it is. All they can do now is try to get back into their spot.
Oh, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
And your QB rating, Cam Newton.
Mm-hmm.
No hard feelings. Yeah. But I just want you to stop yelling and stop raving this shit.
Yeah.
Because we seen it. We all watched it.
Yeah, we saw it on 2 eyes.
We saw it.
So what's the numbers on that one?
So when he came back to Carolina in 2021,
yeah,
your QBR was 30.4. When you went to New England for that one season.
For that one,
39.4. Then 2019, 22.5. So Cam, ask yourself and be honest. Would the NFL have called you?
Bro, yeah. Hey, Cam, you're on ESPN. You got First and Cam. You got Funky Fridays. You got 106 in Sport. You doing pretty good in life.
Stay where you at. We gonna still remember you as Superman.
Yeah.
Just not the one we expected, but you still Superman.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and like I said, man, let Phillip Rivers get that health insurance. Let him get that insurance. He got 58 kids.
Hey, and plus, Cam, hey, you ain't got 10 kids, bro. You ain't got 10 kids. He was happy to get that call.
What I say? You thought I was joking. Phil Rivers has a basketball team and reserves. You thought I was joking. Did you look it up?
Yeah, when they said that shit on live TV, I was like, oh shit. He said he got to take care of them 10 kids. I was like, that's a lot of kids, bro.
Yeah, but yo,
that's a whole season of fucking.
Hey, we're going. I'm done with you. Look, man, we're gonna end it off with this, man. We're gonna end it off with this. So you brought up Philadelphia. They smacked Vegas 31-0. They kept pace. They're 9-5. Yeah. My 49ers Gold Rush kept pace. They beat Tennessee 37-24. The reason why I brought that up because in the AFC, Denver's 1, Patriots is 2, Jaguars 3, Pittsburgh is 4. That's your division leaders. NFC, the Rams, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Tampa Bay. When we were talking about, just to bring up, because we were talking about Buffalo earlier, they are in the 6th seed, but they got 10 wins. Them and the Chargers, they're right there at 10 wins, but because, they're not, I was a division winner, so they're right there at 5 and right there at 6. And just like my 49ers, we hit 10 wins. We're with the 6th spot. So that's how close these teams are. You're gonna have, bro. You're gonna have to hit 11, 12 wins.
Mm-hmm. They set the bar. They really did set the bar this season.
Oh yeah,
they set the bar. So,
bro, think about how crazy this is. You're like the 6th seed and you have 10 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bar is high.
The bar been set, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, piss poor. What is that? Piss poor plan lead to piss poor
results.
Or
whatever it's called. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember somebody said that to me one time.
Yeah.
So I was gonna bring up Shador right quick. I don't know if you caught any of that game or you heard anything. I was gonna bring up just a little bit because
I want to talk about it because
sabotage is crazy.
Yes, dude. How you the coach and give him the wrong wristband? How you give him the wrong wristband? How you the coach and give him the wrong wristband? The smear campaign is crazy. It's crazy, man. And everybody see it. Brown's organization, shame on you, dude. Shame on y'all. For real. Shame on y'all.
Real quick, I'm gonna let you take off just real quick. Let's keep it a buck. We knew the Bears were gonna win. Let's just throw that out the window. We knew they were gonna win. Caleb Williams balled out, blah blah blah. 242, 2 touchdowns, the crazy throw to DJ Moore. I don't care about that. We know what the Bears are. Shador, did he have a great game? No. Had the interceptions. Hey, the Bears lead the league in takeaways. Knew that was going to happen. It was a growing pain spot. But even before what you're talking about, think about this. This is an excuse because I said he still did not play well. But hear me out. 3 of their starting offensive line was out injured. Their starting tight end Njoku, he was out injured. That's your security blanket. And they couldn't run the ball because their offensive linemen were out injured. So Judkins, no running game.
And Judy. That's my second person. That's second person.
The ball here.
You had it right here. That was your fault, bro. That's your fault. You better not have blamed him. That was on you. That thing went straight through your hands, down through your arms, and into Buddy's hands. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Judy, you are the problem.
Remember 2 weeks ago he had all that smoke?
Yeah. Now he throwing them the ball. Ain't no excuses.
Hey, I'm like, come here. Don't you ever show me up like this and I give you the rock and you dropping passes. But that's what I'm saying. Like, all this was working against Shador Sanders, the injured offensive lineman. Judy can't catch a cold. No tight end. And Stefanski gave him the wrong plays on his wristband. I don't know how much more obvious.
But you know what though, Shador, I commend you because it's on your face, but you ain't letting it bother you. Because the number one thing that you said out your mouth, dude, and I understand, you grateful.
Yeah.
You grateful. And I commend you. I really do, man. That's a class. You are a class act for that. He see it. He see what's going on. He see what's going on.
It's like they're purposely making him dig himself out of the hole they put him in.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they feel that, well, you're so great, you can do it. You know, like you. It's so blatant. That's important.
It's a smear campaign. Everybody's seen it.
I know.
Everybody has seen it.
Think about this.
And then this one guy said, because remember that game where he balled out, he had 364 yards?
Yeah, it was last week. Yeah, it was just last week.
This dude, it was one of the comments I was watching, he was like, how did he ball out? He had 2 interceptions. I said, dude, That's what quarterbacks go through, man. You don't let
Right.
one or two interceptions. It don't matter if he threw 5. If he threw 364 yards and still won the game, that's what quarterbacks go through, man. That's just being a quarterback.
Oh, let me give you an example. Drake May, right? The loss against Buffalo.
Yeah.
Now, remember, he had the 2 rushing touchdowns earlier in the game in the first quarter. Drake May only had $155, and he threw an interception, obviously.
Yep.
He's a young quarterback in his second year. You're not going to win them all. It's not all going to look pretty.
Yeah.
It's not. And Drake May, they got him as an MVP candidate.
Yeah, they do.
155, a bad interception. He just threw it up there. It's not going to look like roses and come on, man.
A football paradise.
And that's why, like, looking at, like, what people are saying, and one of the big things that I see, like, people saying, like, on social media, like, oh, y'all just making excuses because y'all want him to succeed so much. I'd be the first one to say he didn't play well. But there is something there. As a rookie quarterback in his 4th start, you don't have 3 of your starting offensive linemen. So he got sacked like 5 times. He had 0 protection. So because of that, you could not run the ball.
And they're gonna act like they didn't see him scrambling. Like that tell you something right there. Like this man has a pocket presence like I ain't never seen. Like you can't teach it. You can't teach that. And
bro, the only thing about the pocket he got to work on, stop going backwards. He got to learn to trust it and step up. Other than that, once he trusts his pocket to step up and stop rounding it out, he'd be all right because you cannot run them dudes all the time.
See, that's a habit.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. You got to break that. I know you got to break that habit.
That Colorado.
Colorado. That terrible offensive line he played behind for 2 years at Colorado.
That's why. Yep.
So imagine this. You know, because those play sheets, they go by numbers. I'm just this for anybody who don't know. They go by numbers. Because Tom Brady, that's how I found out. Because Tom Brady wore it his whole career. So when they call it into your headset, they'll say number 12, number 38. So imagine they call it in number 14. So 14 is Z right X wham on 2.
Yep.
But that's not what it is. That's not what it's supposed to be. So when you line up to do said play and the formation is different.
Like, wait a minute.
What are y'all doing? Now the coach is like,
what the fuck?
We call
the coordinator's like, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
Right. Because they cut that head, the microphone on, then they cut it out because as you go in there, like, okay, they okay, kind of give you a little feedback what to look for, whatever. Boom, they cut it. So if you said that, just say it's a slant, but originally supposed to be a post route or something like crosser. So now what the quarterback has relayed to the team and what they're thinking up in the booth as coordinators are 2 different things. How's that going to work out?
Boy. But you know what though? He made a way out of no way. Sometimes you got to make a way out of no way. And that's what he tried to do, man. That's exactly what he's trying to do. But the smear campaign is real, man.
Yeah, I know. It's sad, man.
If it was me, I would try to request a trade, man. That shit.
And that's the back and forth. Should he ride it out? Because if he makes this work in Cleveland, he'll be the biggest thing since LeBron, or bust a move and say, hey, I got to get out of here with a better organization, somebody that's actually going help my career and not try to sabotage my career.
Fuck it. Let's get rid of Kirk Cousins and get it going, bro. Hey, I don't give a damn about you won that damn game by 1 point. I don't give a damn about that.
Kirk is cooked, and Penix can't stay healthy. But hey, everybody, man, do us a huge favor, man.
I'm starting calling him Mr. Glass. Hit that like button.
Yeah. Join the conversation. We are on the Swivel Podcast. We got the best barbershop talking sports and viral news. Hey, now, before you get into whatever it is you're going to get into, I got to talk about, well, it's viral, obviously. Got to talk about that drop, the trailer drop. It was all over my social media all morning. I flip over my phone.
You gotta send me that.
Okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm thinking, okay, here's another AI, blah, blah, blah. No, real deal. So all of the comic book nerds, all of the movie buffs, all of the movie influencers and critics, they were jumping on this thing. It's like, bro, this thing hit like wildfire. You know, like, I don't know if you follow people like Soups. You follow Soups, you follow Straw Hat, any of these guys. Okay. Eric Kim, but the point being, they are big movie comic book critics. They get all the premieres and all that stuff. So you can tell they like rush to record when it dropped. So this the scene. Cap is pulling up. Steve Rogers is pulling up on his bike. He gets off his bike. He puts his gear down. He goes inside the house. Peggy Carter there. And he picks up his baby. And then it cuts. Says Captain America would be in part of Doomsday. And then they got a Doomsday counter.
Because wait a minute. Time out.
Go ahead.
Is the baby a girl?
I don't know. It's just a baby. I don't know. It's just a baby. I don't know. It's just a baby.
Nigga, if that's Miss America,
what you doing? What you doing? Sit down.
If that's Miss America, his baby, that's why I asked. The girl is the baby boy or girl?
It was just a baby, dog. Okay. All right. Okay. So like I said, it's going to be 4 different trailers throughout the holiday season, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So obviously this is trailer 1, the Captain America trailer. So the rumor is the next trailer. So this is a Captain America trailer. So I guess the next trailer could be the Fantastic Four trailer or the X-Men trailer. But they're going to end it off with a Doctor Doom trailer.
Dude, my wheels turning now, because if it's Captain America, he puts down his stuff. Did he put all the gems back? Did he?
Wait! You going there with me? Wait!
All the gems back.
Come on!
And if he did, who fought? Did somebody follow him?
Come on!
Like,
come on! Wait! Okay, stop. Remember, he's supposed to not the multiverse, just this Earth 616, the main Earth, prime Earth, right?
Yes.
What was the main thing of the last phase? The timeline.
Yeah.
Loki basically took over for Kang's variant, and he held the sacred timeline together, right? Okay. One thing that always bothered me, because like they never addressed it, they just kind of like, okay, Captain America, he's old now. He passed the mantle to Sam Wilson. And then they just went, like, he just went away, never addressed it.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Hold up. I think I got it.
Come on.
You said it. You just said it.
I know I did.
Cap was old when Sam gave him the damn mantle.
When he gave
saw
Sam
him
the mantle.
young. You saw him young with a damn baby. And 616, that means, are we in a time loop? Or did this son bitch come back to 616 with Peggy Carter?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Did he come back?
Hear me out. We about we're about here. We're about here. We're about here.
Come back with? Did he come back secretly? Didn't tell nobody, and he's back with Peggy Carter, or is he stuck in another branch like a?
No, you got to think. No, remember how Endgame ended?
Yeah,
he didn't get stuck in the time loop. He never went into the ice. He couldn't have. Remember, the ice preserved his body, right?
Yeah.
That's how he stayed young. So when he lived his life with Peggy Carter. And he came back. Oh, think about it. He never went into the ice.
The timeline changed. They changed the
Bingo!
timeline. Holy
Circle
shit.
gets the square.
Holy
Circle
shit.
The
timeline changed.
The timeline changed.
Holy shit.
The timeline. Think about this. We had a world without Captain America. The timeline changed.
Yeah, we don't have. Yeah, because if you think about it, in the multiverse, we didn't see Cap again after Sam saw him.
Bingo. We never had a Captain America. Bingo. Think about this. That's what always bothered me. So when he took the stones back, matter of fact, if you remember, one of the things I thought that Disney Plus dropped the ball on, they should have done a Disney Plus show about Steve Rogers putting the stones back.
Or he died.
It didn't have to be live action. They could have done it animated, like the What If, like X-Men 97. They could have done it animated and just had them do the voice. When he came back in Endgame, Steve Rogers had lived a whole life and came back to the present when he gave Sam Wilson the mantle. Hold on.
Old man Cap.
So think about this. What was the main thing about time travel? The Sorcerer Supreme told Bruce Banner, and Tony Stark said it himself. You mess with time, it's gonna mess back. If you take something away, you gotta put it back. Why would the TVA invent it? Remember, Loki was supposed to have been taken back to Asgard. And as the story progressed, it led to Loki's death. But in Endgame, when Hulk interfered, he was able to get loose.
Yep.
He changed the trajectory of his life, and the TVA snatched him up. So you won't have a branch timeline. So I would be remiss to even think. So maybe did the TVA ever go after Steve Rogers at any kind of point? Because when he went back in time, he created a parallel universe, a parallel reality, not another universe, just a parallel reality.
Yep.
So in the reality that they are in, of course they know who Captain America is. They went through a whole thing. Dude. But when he went back, he created a whole different timeline where nobody knew who Captain America was. There could be Avengers, but not led by Captain America.
But wait, man. But wait, you said he had his gear on. He had his gear.
But he was still Captain America in the war.
This was during the wartime.
Yep, duh. Remember?
No,
okay.
I'm asking because I didn't see.
No.
Wait, no.
Endgame.
I didn't see the trailer. You saw the trailer.
No, Endgame. Okay. Remember Endgame when he went back, bro? That was 1985. That was like 61 or whatever year that was. Think about it. He fought in World War II. He was Captain America in World War II. Think about if he never sacrificed himself and went into the ice. He came home.
With Peggy, he still had the super soldier serum.
Yeah, and the suit. He just never put the suit back on. He was never Captain America anymore.
So is this old man? So wait, hold up. So is this old man Cap we saw, or is this
young Cap? This is 1958. 61, whatever year that was.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When
Okay.
you saw him in the trailer, what year was it?
They don't say the year. You just know they went back in time. That's what I'm saying. It ties Endgame together. When he pulls up on his motorcycle, he pulls up to the house in Endgame. So it got to be what? Late 50s, early 60s. He never was Captain America anymore in that timeline. If that's what they're going with it, he was never Captain America anymore.
That means one thing, man. That means if there wasn't a Captain America in 616, you know what that means, right? There's two Steve Rogers. One in that timeline, 1950s.
Yeah. And the one we know now.
The one we know now.
That's my point.
But what if? Here we go. And this is why I think I'm where they going with it. What if the Steve Rogers you say that you saw ain't Steve Rogers, ain't Captain America, it's Captain Hydra?
No. You know what? Okay. Hold on. Two things. I didn't think about that one, but two things could be true. I don't think they'll go that deep with it. I really don't think they will. I think this is going to be some type of, I could be wrong. I think this is going to be some type of plot device. Because think about this. What if Steve Rogers was never there to check Tony Stark?
But no, he was there. That's what I'm saying. At Endgame, he went back.
Missing it. You missing it, dog.
He was. You talking about the Civil War, right?
He went back in time, right? He never came back. He changed his own timeline, like Loki did.
Loki did, yeah, right.
Okay, in the main timeline, you know, like, okay, I'm gonna use you for example. If time travel was real, everything we hanging out in college, we met each other in middle school. We hung out in college, we boys. So all those memories, hanging out, going to the club, boom. If you had a time machine, right? And you went back in time to change something in your life, and you came back to the present altered in some type of way. You know you changed. So whatever you did to alter your life is like Back to the Future. You changed that for yourself. I know you. They know old Steve. We fought together, Avenger together. We fought Thanos together. We did this together, right? Because here's why I think I'm losing you. When he went back to take the stones back, he stayed.
Right.
He never gave up his GPS.
Yeah.
So he only came back to that present
to give Sam
the shield.
And then he went back.
He could have went back. I don't know what he did. Because they never addressed it. He could have went back. I don't know what he did. But the point I'm saying, when you watch the trailer, he's driving home on the motorcycle. He parks at the old house that you saw him in. He puts his gear down. He goes in the house to his child. He lived a whole life there. He created another timeline. Because you know why? Because in the reality that they know him of, he was in the ice for 70 years.
Back in the 50s. I got it. They're the ones that got it.
Okay.
Got it. Because here's the thing. They only know the fact that he got trapped in the ice.
Since
he went back, he's alive, miraculously. They know of Captain America now.
Right.
Back in the 60s. 616 still knows of Captain America, but he's no longer around. He's back 1960. So here's my question.
Okay, bring it home. You there? I think you there with me. I don't know if they're gonna do it like this, but I'm thinking this is what they're gonna do.
I don't know how. So Cap lives in 1960, no longer in 616.
No. He's still in 616. This is a different timeline. This is a parallel timeline.
Right.
He's not in another universe.
Right. No, he's still in the same branch.
He just he created a different branch.
Right.
Because this the thing I think that your light just went on. They knew Captain America for coming out of the ice when S.H.I.E.L.D. found him. And think about this. Fighting Loki in New York, Age of Ultron, all that they did, fighting Thanos. That is the Captain America they know. That is the Captain America of this timeline. He fell in the ice. He never lived with Peggy Carter. He never had a child. Mm-hmm. He was trapped in the ice. That's what preserved his body. That's why he wasn't old. So when he went back to take the gems back, instead of taking the gem back and coming back to the present as is, like the Sorcerer Supreme said to do, like Tony Stark said to do, he stayed. He probably, think about this, because the way I think they're going to do it, what if he jumped back far enough that he doesn't sacrifice himself and fall in the ice? He never falls into the ice. He lived his life with Peggy. He had children and grew old. So look at it like this. So if that happened, he made a parallel reality where nobody knew Captain. No. Think about this. The world did not have Captain America. You heard of him because of World War II. He didn't fight Ultron. He didn't fight in New York. All this happened without him.
Wait.
Think about that. All of this would have happened without Captain America.
Once he jumped back to that timeline. But damn.
He jumped forward.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I lost you.
No, you didn't lose me.
Okay.
You didn't lose me.
When he sat down with Sam and gave him that shield, he got it. He used his time machine to jump back forward after he already spent a whole lifetime with his wife. So he created a parallel universe where there was no Captain America. So think about this. Since Tony Stark's is Dr. Doom, who kept Tony in check? Captain America. Remember when Scarlet Witch got in his head and he wanted to build Ultron because he thought that the world gonna end, he was gonna kill everybody, and this and the third. He said, and he always say, Tony, don't do this. Tony, he would be the one that would stand up to him and check him about stuff.
Yeah.
What if nobody checked Tony Stark? I know. Look, they could go a different way. I'm just saying, how does Tony Stark turn into Dr. Doom?
I know for a fact that this Dr. Doom is not from 616. This Doom is from the same universe as the Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. Okay.
So dealing with that story, it's pretty much they took that Dr. Doom and they put Mr. Fantastic created a reality for him. Like they captured him, created a reality for him. And he now believes that he's like a doctor.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I just threw that out there because what they shown us through the first 10 years of the movie, his arrogance, his willing to use science to how he thought the world should be safe. Captain America always checked him. That's why I thought that. That's why I said that. But I'm just saying,
it's a whole bunch of shit. It's a whole bunch.
But it ties together what Endgame left off. We never saw what he went back and did.
Right. That's and it's a block. That's what I was getting ready to explain. Cause see, from old man Cap to the time to the time end of Endgame, right? They pretty much close together like this. So Cap went back to put the gems back.
Yeah.
When he put the gems back, he didn't come back.
Right.
So he lived his life as Captain America, but people didn't know what
He was
happened
just
to
Steve
Captain
Rogers.
America.
He was just Steve
Until
Rogers.
he shows up as Old Man Cap.
Yeah, because he just jumped back forward. Yeah, he just jumped back forward.
Yeah.
So he created, think about this, because if he lives it, that's what I'm saying. So if he lived his whole life as a married man,
Yep.
he created a timeline where nobody saw him be an Avenger.
And that gives Hydra a lot of time to do what they need to do.
Bingo.
So if they go in that route, yeah, Captain Hydra is made.
Because think about this, so you create a different timeline where he fought against the Winter Soldier. He found out about Hydra's infiltration of S.H.I.E.L.D. But when he went back, he would have never done it.
Yep. So it's kind of like he changed all the shit that happened in 616 right after he jumped.
Yeah.
So
it's just a parallel universe. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That in this main reality, it happened how it happened.
Yeah, that was some Back to the Future.
Everything.
Back to the Future.
Bingo. Mm-hmm. Remember, he went back and left the almanac, and then when he jumped back, Biff was
president and shit. And then you see the shit, the newspaper clippings change and shit.
Bingo.
So
it's similar to that.
Yep.
But because they established variants, it's a Steve Rogers variant that never became an Avenger. That's what I'm getting at. This Steve Rogers variant lived his life and was never an Avenger. Since he was never an Avenger, then what consequences happened in that timeline? Now I know you brought up Fantastic Four, but I was just saying, look, I don't know how they're gonna write the movie.
Look,
you could just say that may have facilitated some people being evil. I don't know, but you had a world without Captain America.
But I'm gonna put it to you like this: you really won't find out. We really won't find out because see, Doomsday don't come out till next year of December, right?
Yeah, I know. I know
next December. So we got Shang-Chi and we got Doctor Strange. In this new Doctor Strange, we gonna see the second incursion. The second incursion involves Dormammu. So it's gonna be a slew of heroes trying to battle for their timeline, for their timeline, because it's gonna be like two worlds emerging. That's an incursion. The first time he stopped that shit. The first time on Spider-Man.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
No Way Home, but Far From Home. Wait, which one was it called? Whatever the last one was. Yeah. One of them homes. Yeah.
He stopped that first. He stopped that first.
But see, the thing about the incursion is that's multiversal.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about, this is just a timeline, but the timeline is held together. But the universe, because all the different variants from different universes. So I know they're gonna get into all that. Like I said, I wasn't trying to get too lost in the weeds. I was just telling you from that very, very small trailer, it showed what it showed. And I'm like,
but just from those two movies alone, because see, I still want to know what the hell this beacon is. I want to know what the hell this beacon is because we don't waited too long for this Shang-Chi movie, and I still want to know what this beacon is and the damn once we see Doctor Strange, the next Doctor Strange movie, it's gonna link Doomsday and Secret Wars together. I guarantee you.
I'm pretty sure it will. It got to, because everything that they're doing with that character is about the multiverse. So so definitely. Yep. But man, hey, like I said, you gotta catch it for yourself, man. You gotta catch it for yourself. It's a very, very short trailer.
Well, I gotta talk about a trailer that looks very promising, and I'm gonna keep it short because I know we gotta wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Ooh, looks fun.
Yes.
Looks fun.
They got my man from New Japan Pro Wrestling in there, Hiroki Goto.
In
there as E Honda. and they did a good job looking at with Andrew Koji from Warrior. If you ever seen Warrior in the G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes, Andrew Koji as real,
Okay.
they I don't see nobody else to play that part but him.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
that dude is a street martial artist. He is a martial artist.
Okay.
The kid that's playing Ken, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, a couple of these people I haven't heard of. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you, man. A couple of people I haven't.
Cody Rhodes, he looked like he could be Lieutenant Guile.
Yeah.
Like
hey, everybody's saying his hair is nasty work. And I'm like, but you know what bugs me about people so bad? When people want comic book or whatever accurate look, and then you give it to them, they complain. Now, if you would have just made them like, all right, you would just gave them their character names and just had them look like UFC fighters, whatever. Then I would have complained and said, well, they don't look like the video game. You can't make it.
But you know what? But you know who else I got a problem with? I got a problem with. They could have got somebody else to play Dan Hibiki, because Andrew Schultz, he don't look like Dan.
But I think they just want to get like a clown, like a clown dude. You know, Dan in the video game like the weakest character. I think they just want to get like a clown.
Oh, he won the weak character if you knew how to use him. Man, I knew how to use Dan Hibiki.
Okay, but you know, bro, look. Last game I really was rocking with the Alpha series, he was, and even like in the anime, he was like the least serious one. So that's why you get what's the boy name, Schultz or whatever the hell his name is. That's why they did that. Yeah. He's the unserious. He's not the serious Street Fighter character. So I get it. I would have cast somebody better for Bison.
Oh
yeah, I didn't like that cast.
A lot of people are saying that John Cena should have been Bison, but John ain't got.
It wouldn't have been him. It wouldn't have been him.
It was like John ain't got no martial arts background for one thing.
I don't care what background he got. It just wouldn't have been him. I don't care what his background is, bro. Hey, you can CGI all that. It just shouldn't have been him because Bison is supposed to be very intimidating. He's supposed to be intimidating. He's supposed to be a presence.
Yeah.
Not the dude who was Scott Lang's sidekick. But hey, not my movie. But other than that, I mean,
you look good, man. It look promising. I'm gonna see what it's
yeah.
I think they should have got somebody else. Like they could have got like Anthony Joshua to play Balrog. They could have got Anthony Joshua to play him, like it, or shit, the Bronze Bomber. They could have got him.
Oh man, yeah.
They forget Balrog was hulkish, like you know what I'm saying, it was a heavyweight. So
they went. You could have got DeAndre Wilder. Yeah, you could have got Wilder, but Wilder would just had to bulk up a little bit. Dang, yeah, you could have got Wilder.
Yeah,
but anyway,
got Wilder.
Yeah, but hey, I like that they really stuck with the look of the video game. They didn't try to do all this. No, and I see also that everybody is getting over themselves. You have a video game movie or a comic book movie. Everybody wanted to try to make it practical. No. You read a comic book, you see how they look, a certain costume, whatever. Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, and you know what else?
Let it ride.
I'm glad you said that because it be authentic.
Yeah,
because they even put the damn car. You know the car that
burns around? I saw that. Yeah, just do that.
Ken was busting that damn car.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
It's just like in Deadpool Wolverine. He said, dang, we waited 20 years for you to put that yellow suit on.
Yeah.
Just stick with the source material. Yep. Everybody's not gonna like everything. Yeah. Just get that out your head. Yeah. Everybody's not gonna like everybody. Everybody just not. Just stick to that's why I loved the DCEU Batman. That was the best Batman suit ever. Flat out.
And it was yes, comic book accurate.
I just like accuracy.
Yeah.
If it even, you know what, even in the vein of it looking a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even if it look a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
So be it. Right. Man, we're gonna wrap it up with this one, boy.
Well, yeah. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, man. Tell us what you think. Put it in the comments. Because we are the source and we want to be your priority for Sports of Our News because we got the best barbershop talk on the internet, flat out, period. You know what I'm saying? We are the source.
Yes.
They can't beat us.
Right.
So also, make sure you check us out on Fridays at 7 p.m. Actually, 7 p.m. The pop. Because when you're over, you're over.
Yes. I'm Scott Michael Talk. This DJ Infinite Rock. Now, what they call you?
The best mix machine.
Yeah, we're on the Swivel Podcast. Everybody keep your head on the swivel for the nonsense. And thank you guys for watching. Check us out on all social media platforms. All right, guys?
Yes.
We out.